Hi everyone, Moses here and welcome to my channel. I have a quick question. Are you currently facing a situation whereby your color drawings does not look as realistic as you want it to be? You've tried all kinds of drawing techniques, shading techniques, but still, right, they either look dull or flat. Well, I've got a short answer for you. You are not using the right amount of colors, right, when you are shading or layering. Remember in my previous video when I say draw what you see and not what you think you see? If you want your drawing to look from this to this, stay tuned to the end of the video. See you soon. Okay, so firstly, I start with a light base layer using yellow, and then I move to the color blue. This gives me a foundation to build on. Notice how I'm not worrying about the perfect coverage, right? Yet. The goal here is to set a tone that will interact with the layers I add later. Next, I focus on creating depth using a combination of brown and orange pens. I start with brown to define the natural shadows on the face, areas like under the cheekbones, around the nose, and under the eyes. Brown gives the structure and the initial darkness needed for shadows. But here's the key. I don't stop at just brown. I layer orange on top of the brown, and this isn't just for warmth, it's because shadows in real life are rarely just one color. The orange interacts with the brown, softening it and making the skin look richer and more vibrant, as you can see. This mix prevents the shadow from looking dull or lifeless, while still keeping them grounded in realistic tones. Not to forget, I'm still adding yellow to provide a subtle touch of richness. Now, in this section, I'm using a combination of blue and brown pens to build depth and richness in the skin tones. The brown pen is used to emphasize the natural shadows such as under the eye and along the side of the nose. This lays the foundation, right, for defining the darker areas. Now, the blue pen might seem like an unusual choice, right, but it's actually crucial here. I'm using it sparingly to pull down certain parts of the shadows and prevent the skin from looking overly flat. The blue contrasts beautifully, right, with the brown and helps to create a sense of balance and realism, especially in areas that naturally have subtle polar undertones. By layering blue on top of the brown, I am able to create a more dynamic shadow that adds depth and realism. This technique is all about looking beyond what you think you see and experimenting with unexpected color combinations to make your artwork come to life. Okay, so in this section I'm focusing on the nose and the area close to the eyes, where light, shadow, and subtle details bring out the structure of the face. Here's why I'm using yellow, orange, blue, and brown together. So first, let's start with the brown to establish the base shadows and structure of the nose and eye area. Brown is essential for grounding the tones and creating natural realistic foundation. It defines the deeper contours, like the side of the nose and the areas under the brown bone, giving the face its overall shape and depth. Next, I move on to the yellow. I bring in yellow, right, to highlight areas where light hits most prominently, like the bridge of the nose and just under the eyes. Yellow adds a warm glow, mimicking the way light reflects off the skin, right? It creates a vibrant highlight that draws attention to these areas without overpowering the shadows. Next, I go to orange. Now, orange comes in to create a smooth transition between the highlights and shadows. It softens the edges of the yellow and brown, adding warmth and richness to the mid-tone. On the sides of the nose and around the eyes, orange helps to enhance the natural, right, warmth of the skin, making the face feel more lifelike and cohesive. Finally, I use blue spiraling to add subtle contrast in the shadows. While brown defines the structure, blue enhances the depth and prevents the shadows from feeling too flat or overly brown. Now, it's especially used in areas under the eyes and along the side of the nose, right, where color tones naturally appear in real life, right? This slight coolness balances the warmth from the yellow and orange, giving the drawing more dimension. So therefore, by adding all this together, layering all these four colors, brown for structure, yellow for highlight, orange for warmth, and blue for depth, I'm able to create realistic skin tones that feel vibrant and alive. The key is to blend each layer carefully, letting the colors complement each other to achieve a dynamic and balanced effect. Okay, now I know the video is sped up, but don't worry. I've covered everything you need to know during the process. The technique I explained earlier are the same ones you will see here as the drawing progresses. For the rest of the video, I've switched to time-lapse mode so you can enjoy the full transformation at a faster pace. Sit back, relax, and watch as the colors and layers come together to bring this artwork to life. And there you have it, the full process of layering colors to create realistic skin tones. As you have seen, it's all about patience, observation, and being bold with your color choices. Remember, art isn't just about copying what you think you see, right? It's about exploring unexpected combinations to bring your vision to life. I hope this video has inspired you to experiment with layering and mixing colors in your own way. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tutorials. And feel free to share your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.